Hi everyone, my name is Shino Hana Andreas, and today we're going to be talking about marketing. Now, we're going to talk about the definition of marketing, several different types of marketing, and also one topic of marketing that we're going to dive in a little bit further than the rest. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so according to the American Marketing Association, marketing is the activity, set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, or society at large. Now, they increase brand awareness among the target audience and aids brand visibility while roping in new customers. They help challenge the brand to expand the business and get introduced to new local, national, or international markets. And the most obvious objective of marketing is to boost sales, increase customer loyalty, and capture new leads. Okay, so moving on very briefly about the different types of marketing. First one is traditional marketing, in which refers to any marketing channels that existed before the advent of the internet and is considered to be one of the oldest marketing methods. Next is digital marketing, which is the opposite of traditional marketing, and it leverages the internet to reach the target audience. And it has become popular in recent years due to the technological and social shifts that allows consumers to research and make purchases online. Next is relationship marketing, which focuses on enhancing existing customer relationships to build customer loyalty and long-term engagement. Next is brand marketing, which is a marketing strategy that promotes the company's products or services in a way that makes the brand stand out even more. Next up is B2C marketing, or business-to-consumer marketing. That means that the target audience is a direct consumer of the product or the service that the company is selling. Next up is B2B marketing, which is business-to-business marketing. That means that the company's target audience is another company. Moving on to the final topic, we're going to talk about an example of marketing, and we're not going to talk about any of the marketing types that I've previously mentioned before. We're going to start fresh. So we're going to talk about guerrilla marketing, which was invented in 1984 by advertising executive J. Conrad Levinson, in which this form of marketing relies on unconventional and inventive displays to elicit wonder or shock, and can be especially effective for driving publicity, which is an alternative to traditional marketing. Now, typically it relies on human interaction in urban areas to create a big impact on a small budget in hopes of spreading by word of mouth and social media. There are four main types of guerrilla marketing: outdoor, indoor, event, ambush, and experiential. Now, the first one, outdoor guerrilla marketing, which is the act of placing something unusual in an outdoor environment. Now, this tends to be done in urban areas with plenty of foot traffic. Now, one example of this will be Gold Toe's Wall Street takeover. Now, when the brand Gold Toe launched a new line of boxers and briefs in 2010, they dressed the New York City Stock Exchange bull in a pair of Gold Toe underwear. Now, the takeaway on this is that this tactic worked because it's simple, silly, but it's also memorable. While it was risky to take over an iconic public statue, the company did not damage the property and received media coverage for its cheekiness, and without spending a lot of money too. Indoor guerrilla marketing. Now, it takes advantage of enclosed public spaces to generate hype. This could include university campuses, train stations, or also museums. Now, one example of this will be the Frontline Fleas Get Them Off Your Dog campaign. Now, the brand Frontline Fleas bought out floor space in a shopping mall and placed an image of an itchy golden retriever on it. Now, shoppers on the upper floors who looked down and saw a dog covered in fleas that were actually humans walking on top of the photo, oblivious that they were now part of their advertising. Now, the takeaway on this is that this campaign worked because it made customers look twice, shocking them when they spotted the moving fleas, and then delighting them when they realized that those fleas were in fact people. Event, ambush guerrilla marketing promotes a product or service at a pre-existing event, such as a concert, sporting event, or festival, sometimes even without permission. Now, this type of marketing catches event attendees by surprise when something unusual occurs, and one example of this will be the Fiji Waters Golden Globes photograph. So back in 2019, the Golden Globes award show, paparazzi snapped photos of celebrities posing in the red carpet as is usual, and behind the unsuspecting movie stars, a model dressed in a dark blue dress holding a tray of Fiji water photobombed nearly every single shot. She stared directly into the camera for an unsettling effect, and on the internet the photos went viral and even generating a spoof Twitter account. Now, the takeaway on this is that the strategic product placement at a famous televised event garnered brand attention, and starting as a quirky publicity stunt, it quickly became a trending hashtag online. Okay, so lastly, experiential guerrilla marketing. Now, it can take place anywhere, outdoors, indoors, at an event, and it enlists the public to interact with the brand. So one example of this would be the Coca-Cola's Happiness Machine campaign. So they launched its Global Happiness Machine campaign in 2009 to encourage people to recognize life's simple pleasures. Students at St. John's University in New York were shocked when one Coke purchase from the vending machine dispensed an endless supply of soda bottles. Then a hand reached out from the dispensers with flowers, sunglasses, then pizzas, and finally a giant stuffed sandwich. Similarly, at the National University of Singapore, the vending machine read "Hug Me" instead of Coca-Cola, and instead of money, the machine only responded to hugs as currency, dispensing a free Coke for students who put their arms around the machine. Now, the takeaway on this is that Coca-Cola is famous for its high emotional impact campaigns, and by delighting unsuspecting students in these experiential activations, the brand continued its legacy of positive association. Okay, so one last short example about guerrilla marketing before we end the video will be that a company has actually gone viral for making their brochures shaped as a wallet. So when people bend down and pick the wallet up, they open it up to find information about the product or service that the company was selling instead of, well, money. So I guess that's it, and I hope you learned a thing or two about marketing as much as I did, as I certainly learned a lot of things while making this video, such as that there are a lot of many different types of marketing, and that we can use, and that companies can also use and utilize to increase their brand identity, increase their brand awareness, and also, well, just to find more customers in general. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. See you in the next video. Bye-bye!